8 components of comprehensive youth ministry. The first one is advocacy. This ministry of advocacy engages the church to examine its priorities and practices to determine how well young people are integrated into the life, mission, and work of the Catholic community. It places adolescents and families first by analyzing every policy program, domestic, parish-based, diocesan, and international, for its impact on adolescents and families. Poor, vulnerable, and at-risk adolescents have first claim in our common efforts. The Ministry of Advocacy struggle against economic and social forces that threaten adolescent and family life, such as poverty, unemployment, lack of access to affordable health care, lack of decent housing, and discrimination. This Ministry of Advocacy supports policies and programs that support and empower adolescents and their families and works to overcome poverty, provide decent jobs, and promote equal opportunity. In all advocacy effort, we must remember to focus on adolescents and families with the greatest need. This is the option for the poor. Enact putting children and families first. Number 2 is catechesis. This ministry of catechesis helps adolescents develop a deeper relationship with Jesus Christ and the Christian community and increase their knowledge of the core content of the Catholic faith. This ministry of catechesis also helps young people enrich and expand their understanding of the scriptures and the sacred tradition and their application to life today and life more faithfully as disciples of Jesus Christ in their daily life, especially through a life of prayer, justice, and loving service. Genuine faith is a total response of the whole person mind, heart, and will. The ministry of catechesis fosters growth in Catholic in all three dimensions: trusting, knowing and believing, and doing. The goal should be to have all Catholic youth involved in some program of catechesis. Number 3. Community life. The Ministry of Community Life builds an environment of love, support, appreciation for diversity, and judicious acceptance that models Catholic principles, develops meaningful relationship, and nurture Catholic faith. The content of our message will be heard only when it is lived in our relationship and community life. To teach compassion, generosity, tolerance, peace, forgiveness, acceptance, and love as gospel values, and to identify ourselves as Christians require us to live these values in our interaction with young people and in our community life. God's reign was proclaimed through the relationship Jesus initiated, and it continues to be heraldically every time we witness or believe in Him through the relationship in our community. The community life of the first Christian was signed to everyone that Christ was in their midst. The ministry of the community life is not one what we do, but who are and how we interact. Number 4, evangelizations. The ministry of evangelization shares the good news of the reign of God and invites young people to hear about the world made flesh. Drawing from Jesus' example, evangelization involves in the community pronouncement and living witness that the reign of God has become realized in and through Jesus. The starting point for the ministry of evangelization is our recognition of the presence of God already in young people, their experiences, their families, and their culture. Through the incarnation of God in Jesus, Christians are convinced that God is present within and through all the creation and in a special way within humanity. Evangelization therefore enables young people to uncover and name the experience of God already active and present in their lives. This provides an openness to the gift of the God of the good news of Jesus Christ. Number 5, justice and service. The ministry of justice and service nurtures in young people a consci. Number 5, justice and service. The ministry of justice and service nurture in young people a conscientiousness and a commitment to a life justice and service rooted in their faith in Jesus Christ, in the scriptures, and in Catholic social teaching. Empower young people to work for justice by concrete efforts to address the cause of human suffering and infuses the concepts of justice, peace, and human dignity into all ministry effort. Number 6, leadership development. The Ministry of Leadership Development calls forth, affirms, and empowers the diverse gifts, talents, and abilities of adults and young people in our faith communities for comprehensive ministry with adolescents. Leadership roles in adolescent ministry are key. Leaders must be trained and encouraged. This approach involves a wide diversity of adults and youth leaders in a variety of roles. May will be involved in direct ministry with adolescents. Other will provide support services, and yet other will link the ministry efforts to the resources of the broader community. The next is pastoral care. The ministry of pastoral care is a compassionate presence in imitations of Jesus' care of people, especially those who were hurting and in need. The ministry of pastoral care involves promoting positive adolescent and family development through a variety of positive strategies, caring for adolescents and families in crisis through support, counseling, and referral to appropriate community agencies, providing guidance as young people face life decisions and make moral choices, and challenging systems that are obstacle to positive development. Pastoral care is more fundamentally a relationship, a ministry of compassionate presence. This was Jesus' caring stance toward all people, especially those who were hurting or in need. And the last is prayer and worship. The ministry of prayer and worship celebrates and deepens young people's relationship with Jesus Christ through the bestowal of grace, communal prayer, and liturgical experiences. It awakens their awareness of the spirits at work in their lives. It incorporates young people more fully into the sacramental life of the church, especially Eucharist. It nurtures the personal prayer life of young people and it fosters family rituals and prayers. That's all from me. Thank you.